Welcome back to the shed. Last time we made DJ Automata. He's facing every DJ's worst nightmare. Nobody's dancing to the music. Let's do something about that, shall we? Our raver is going to look a little something like this. All the usual features are present. A head, body, 2 arms, 2 legs, and he's also got a hole going right up his arm. This is all the wood we're going to need, and it's all going to go on the lathe. Let's turn this block round with a roughing gouge and final dimension with a skew. With that done, we can literally turn our attention to the head of our raver. Think of it as a ball or a bead. A skew is a perfect choice here. I've tried my very best to obscure your view of the process with my back, but I'm willing to let you see this bit. Look at that, it's a wooden raver with no neck. To turn the arms and legs, we're going to swap out the jaws on the lathe. It takes a while to change these over. It sure would be cool if Record Power sent me over one of their new Victory chucks. If nothing else, it'd mean you wouldn't have to watch this faff. Okay, one of the arm and leg blanks is finally chucked up and made round with a skew. We're shooting for a final diameter of 10mm. Fully parting off small parts like this feels a bit sketchy, so the parting tool is used as a marking tool. Then with the lathe turned off, we can safely cut the pieces free. Each one of those pieces is put back on the lathe to be drilled, lost in the chuck, and then dropped on the floor. A drill of the same diameter as the arm leg pieces is used to create a socket at one end. With the camera finally in focus, we can at least see the end results. If the pieces have a socket at one end, the other will need a ball of sorts. And they fit together like this. Look at that, we've made some earplugs. Sticking with the ball and socket theme, this bead cutter is going to make the 10mm hands. And also the 15mm feet. Still sticking to the ball and socket theme, the body needs some shoulder sockets. To make sure we don't drill too deep, the drill is set to turn in reverse. It will still cut, but it won't grab, allowing us to have slightly more control on the depth of cut. The body parts are going to be attached using string. Guess what that hole's for? The lathe is great at making things round, but bodies aren't usually perfectly round. A little bit of carving knife action will help undo those perfect cuts. Since we've got the knife in hand, let's see if we can make this face look like a face. Something's gone wrong there. That's better. But not too much. Moving on. The ball and socket joints are a great fit, therefore not very jiggly. They move a bit better with the loose fit. Let's remember that when we glue them together. A little bit of glue on the string and then slide the arm parts into place. Look at that! We've used too much glue at the shoulders. They're a bit stiff. The rest of the body seems to be quite floppy though. As you can see, my painting skills have improved slightly since last time. The dry brushing on the jeans is particularly average. The dancer is complete. But how should it move? If we use the tooth cam wheel, the dancer will perform the most basic of dance moves by jumping up and down. That's pretty boring. If we use 2 egg-shaped cam wheels to drive a disc that's attached to the dowel, The dancer will not only jump up and down, but move side to side. Drawing an egg-shaped cam wheel gives us the opportunity to decide how high the raver will jump. Let's say we want a jump height of about 20mm. It's just a matter of drawing another circle that has a radius of 20mm. The two circles can be joined together and then cut out of the bandsaw. We're back at the bandsaw. It's been a while. We're cutting two cams at once here with the hope that they'll be the same once we finished. With the cams on the dowel we can see how they work. But do they work? Well, let's find out. A dowel goes through the top of the box into a disc that the cams will lift and spin. As we can see, the dowel is binding. Lucky for you, I've got a fix for this problem in my pocket. This block should hold the dowel upright and stop the binding. This block looks pretty ugly and I think we should swap it for this speaker box. Speaking of boxes, let's get this box glued together. And impale our poor raver onto the dowel. Ouch! Oh, that was fun. What have we learned this time? Well, I really struggled getting detail on that face. I think it's because it's too small. I think we should make a bigger one. I'll talk to you next time.